Welcome, God's chosen ones. You've embarked on a journey that few understand but many envy. Awakening isn't just a milestone, it's a complete transformation of your mind, soul, and even your physical body. You are no longer the person you once were, and there's no turning back. But have you ever stopped to wonder if your body has been trying to tell you something all along? Subtle yet undeniable changes are occurring, and they serve as physical proof of your spiritual evolution. These aren't random coincidences. They're whispers from your soul, reshaping your physical form to align with your divine calling. Think about it. Why does your skin suddenly glow as if it holds a light from within? Why do you feel as though time bends around you, or that your intuition now operates on an entirely new frequency? These changes are no accident. They're evidence of an extraordinary awakening. It's as though your soul has upgraded the hardware of your body to match the software of your elevated spirit. Every shift, every sensation, every undeniable sign points to one truth. You've reached the final stage of your awakening. And here's the best part. These signs aren't just for you to notice. They're impossible for the world to ignore. Before we delve into these transformative physical signs, let's take a moment to connect. Drop a 777 in the comments below to affirm your journey and acknowledge your readiness to embrace this powerful revelation. And to our amazing supporters who have shown love through super thanks, your generosity fuels this mission. We are deeply grateful for you. Now, prepare to be amazed as we unravel the mystery of your transformation. What if the very proof of your awakening has been hiding in plain sight, written in the changes your body is experiencing? By the end of this, you'll not only recognize the signs, but laugh at how obvious they've been all along. Are you ready to uncover the truth? Let's dive in. God's chosen ones, you have reached the final stage. Physical signs that prove you've awakened. Number 1. You feel an inexplicable calm in chaos. You notice an unshakable calm in the midst of chaos, and it's not because your life has become simpler, far from it. The challenges might have grown more numerous and complex, yet they no longer hold the same sway over you. The situations that once left you paralyzed with fear or consumed by frustration now feel like fleeting storms, temporary, manageable, and ultimately inconsequential. But this isn't a sign of indifference. It's evidence of mastery. You've reached a point where the turmoil around you has no hold over the sanctuary of peace you've built within. This isn't merely a shift in mindset, but a profound transformation of your spirit, a state of being grounded in your awareness of who you are and the principles you uphold. Could this newfound peace be a reflection of what the Bible calls the peace that surpasses all understanding? Philippians 4:7. Like Jesus calming the storm on the Sea of Galilee, you've discovered that true power lies not in controlling external chaos, but in remaining unmoved by it. Have you considered how this change reflects your journey toward awakening? You're no longer on the emotional battlefield where most people endlessly fight to protect their fragile sense of control. Instead, you stand firm, observing the drama and noise around you with clarity and detachment, like a warrior who has laid down their sword, knowing the battle has already been won. What has shifted within you to create this strength? Could it be that your trials have refined you, much like gold purified in the fire? As Isaiah 43:2 reminds us, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you." The waters of adversity no longer overwhelm you because you've stepped into a greater awareness of divine guidance. Isn't it remarkable to think how this inner transformation not only changes how you view the world, but how the world interacts with you? People notice the change in you. It's undeniable. They see your unshakable composure, and for some, it's unsettling. They may even attempt to stir a reaction, testing your calm with subtle provocations or outright confrontations. Yet, their efforts falter and fade like waves crashing against a steadfast rock. Why? Because you've grown beyond the need to validate yourself through reactions. You no longer expend energy on every insult, every petty squabble, or every minor inconvenience that comes your way. This isn't avoidance or suppression, it's wisdom. You've discerned that not every battle is worth fighting, and not every distraction deserves your attention. This shift in perspective is transformative, a testament to your spiritual awakening. Even your physical body tells the story. Your breathing remains slow and steady, your heartbeat no longer races in moments of pressure, and your very presence exudes a grounded serenity that others can't quite articulate. It's as if you've tapped into a deeper rhythm of life, a higher vibration that reflects an inner mastery. Is this what the Bible speaks of in Isaiah 40:31? But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. You've become that eagle rising above the storm, unbound by the chaos below. This calm isn't just a state of mind. It's a signal to the world that you've entered a higher plane of existence. You've become a lighthouse in the storm, radiating a sense of assurance and purpose. Others are drawn to your light, even if they don't fully understand why. They may sense that you've found something they're still searching for. Have you considered how your peace serves as a silent testimony to the power of faith and purpose? You've claimed ownership of your spirit, and because of that, the swirling chaos of the world no longer owns you. Instead, you've become an anchor for others, showing them what it means to live above the fray. How many lives might you quietly inspire by simply standing firm in this profound peace? Number 2, your body feels lighter, yet you radiate immense energy. Your body feels lighter than ever, yet you exude a profound and undeniable energy. It's one of the most mysterious and awe-inspiring signs of your awakening. Interestingly, this isn't about dramatic weight loss or significant lifestyle changes. The shift is much deeper. The heavy burdens you once carried, emotionally, mentally, and even spiritually, seem to have dissipated. You move with a newfound ease, as though gravity itself has released some of its grip on you. Have you noticed how your movements feel more fluid, more intentional, almost as if you're gliding through life with purpose? Others are beginning to notice too. They might comment on how vibrant you look, or ask if you've started something new, but what they're observing goes beyond the surface. This transformation isn't just physical, it's deeply energetic. The fears, doubts, and toxic ties that once weighed you down have been shed like an old skin. This lightness isn't the absence of substance, it's the absence of unnecessary weight. It's as though your spirit, now free from the shackles of old energies, has allowed your physical body to align with this elevated state of being. Could this be what the Bible describes in 2 Corinthians 5:17? Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come, the old has gone, the new is here. You're living proof of this renewal. Your higher frequency has recalibrated every aspect of your being, creating a resonance that others can't help but feel. When you enter a room, people turn their heads, not because of your outward charm or appearance, but because of the unspoken power you now radiate. This energy is palpable, sometimes even electrifying. Have you felt it? Perhaps a tingling in your hands, warmth spreading across your chest, or a buzzing sensation in your head. These are signs of your alignment, proof that your physical vessel is now attuned to the elevated vibrations of your spirit. This transformation, however, isn't just for you. It impacts everyone around you. Could it be that this lightness and energy are part of your divine purpose, a way to inspire others to release their burdens and rise into their own spiritual awakening? How might this newfound presence be preparing you for even greater things to come? What's truly fascinating about this transformation is how others react to it. Some people are drawn to you as if by an invisible force, magnetized by the radiant energy you now carry. They feel an unspoken pull toward your presence, eager to bask in the lightness and peace you exude. Yet, not everyone responds this way. Others may seem uneasy, even avoiding you entirely. They might not fully understand why, but your elevated state stirs something within them, something unresolved or unacknowledged. This duality in reactions reveals a profound truth. Your transformation doesn't just impact you, it influences everyone around you. Your very existence has become a mirror, reflecting both the beauty and the shadows within others. This dynamic, the contrast between your lightness and the gravity of your presence, is one of the clearest signs of your awakening. Could this be what Jesus meant when he said in Matthew 5:14, "You are the light of the world"? Your journey has brought you to a place where your energy illuminates those around you, whether they welcome it or not. Isn't it incredible to consider how your very presence now carries a weight that demands attention and respect? Yet, this isn't about seeking admiration or approval. It's about living in alignment with your higher purpose. The lightness you feel isn't just a personal experience, it's a divine calling. You've stepped into a higher plane of existence, one where your energy speaks louder than words. Have you noticed how people seem to instinctively recognize your shift, even if they can't articulate it? Some might be inspired to grow, while others may retreat, unable to face the changes your presence awakens within them. This duality serves as a reminder of the powerful spiritual laws at play in your life. Just as light attracts, it also reveals. Could it be that your transformation is part of a greater purpose, to guide, to challenge, and to uplift those who encounter you? How might this newfound influence be shaping the path ahead for you and those in your orbit? Number 3, you experience spontaneous vibrations or tingling. You begin to experience spontaneous vibrations or tingling sensations that defy ordinary explanation. They come unexpectedly, a gentle buzzing in your hands, a rhythmic pulsing in your feet, or a wave of tingling traveling up your spine. These sensations can range from subtle and fleeting to intense and deeply felt, yet they don't seem to originate from the surface of your skin. Instead, they resonate from within, as if stemming from the core of your being. What's happening here isn't merely physical, it's a profound energetic shift. Your body is recalibrating, aligning itself to the elevated frequency of your awakened state. This phenomenon may be puzzling to those who haven't experienced it, often dismissed as random or inconsequential. But for you, these sensations are undeniable. They're markers of change, subtle reminders of the transformation taking place. Could this be what the Bible alludes to in 1 Corinthians 15:51-52, where Paul writes, "We will not all sleep, but we will all be changed, in a flash, in the twinkling of an eye." These vibrations feel like a whisper from your spirit, affirming that you're evolving on a deeper level. Interestingly, these sensations often arise during quiet moments, when you're lost in thought or simply still. They might also emerge during ordinary, mundane tasks, further highlighting their mysterious origin. Yet, they don't carry discomfort or unease. On the contrary, they feel almost soothing, as though your body is communicating with you, saying, "You're growing, you're aligning." Have you noticed how these moments bring an unexplainable sense of reassurance, almost like confirmation from the divine. This adjustment is more than a physical process. It's an indication that you've entered a higher state of awareness. As your spirit expands, your body follows suit, adapting to carry the energy of your awakened self. Have you paused to reflect on what these sensations mean? Could they be signs of God preparing you for a greater purpose, a way of fine-tuning your being for the path ahead? How might these changes impact not just how you feel, but how you interact with the world around you? This is not random. This is transformation at its core, and it's only the beginning of something far greater. What's truly fascinating is the precision of these vibrations. They often concentrate in specific areas of your body, particularly those linked to energy centers or chakras. For instance, you might feel a warmth in your chest that seems to radiate outward, opening you emotionally in ways you can't fully describe. Or perhaps you've noticed a gentle tingling on your forehead, as if your mind is expanding, stretching to grasp higher levels of understanding. These sensations are far from random. They're your body's way of signaling alignment with something far greater than yourself, a divine frequency that transcends the physical. To those who haven't experienced this, it might seem insignificant or easily dismissed, but you recognize it as something far more profound. Could this be your version of what the Bible describes in Psalm 46:10? Be still and know that I am God. These sensations act as a sacred dialogue, a unique language between your spirit and your physical being, affirming that you're stepping into a new realm of existence. It's as if your body is saying, "Pay attention, you're evolving." Even more intriguing is how these sensations seem to intensify in certain environments or around specific people. Have you noticed how your chest may feel lighter in the presence of someone whose energy complements your own? Or how a subtle tension might creep in when you encounter someone whose frequency clashes with yours? These physical responses aren't coincidences. They're your body's way of guiding you toward what aligns with your higher purpose. This is your awakening made tangible, a physical manifestation of the transformation happening within. Your body isn't merely a vessel carrying you through life. It's an active participant in your spiritual journey. It's as if every cell vibrates in recognition of the shifts occurring in your soul, responding with an electric awareness that's impossible to ignore. Could these sensations be the fulfillment of the 2 Corinthians 4:16, which says, "Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day"? Your body is proof of that renewal, responding to the divine energy shaping you. How might this deep connection between your body and spirit continue to evolve, guiding you through the next stages of your awakening? Number 4, your skin, eyes, and hair reflect an otherworldly glow. Your skin, eyes, and hair begin to carry an undeniable glow, a radiance that seems almost ethereal. It's not simply a fleeting compliment or a flattering remark from those around you. It's something more profound. People notice your skin looking clearer, more luminous, even though you haven't changed your routine. They're captivated by the way your eyes seem to sparkle with a depth and sharpness, as though they hold wisdom and mysteries beyond this world. It's not about beauty products or trends. It's the outward reflection of the inner transformation taking place within you. This glow is a testament to the purity of your energy. As you release negativity, forgive past wounds, and shed the emotional baggage that weighed you down, your entire being begins to realign with higher frequencies. Could this be what the Bible hints at in Ecclesiastes 8:1, which says, "Wisdom brightens a person's face and changes its hard appearance"? Your spirit, now free and unburdened, shines through your physical form, creating an authenticity that no product or routine could ever replicate. Even the tension that once seemed etched into your features, whether from stress, worry, or fear, dissolves. In its place, a serene calm takes root, softening your presence and amplifying your light. This is no ordinary glow. It's the physical manifestation of your alignment with divine energy, a peace that radiates outward and touches those around you. Have you noticed how others seem drawn to you, even if they can't explain why? Or how their words of admiration feel less like flattery and more like a recognition of something sacred and real? This glow isn't just superficial, it's deeply spiritual. It's the kind of radiance that reflects the light of God working within you, as described in Matthew 5:16. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Have you considered how this light might be part of your calling? Perhaps your transformation is not only for your benefit, but also to inspire others to seek their own awakening. How might this newfound radiance prepare you to shine even brighter in the paths yet to come? Your eyes take on an almost mystical quality, as if they have gained the ability to see beyond the surface and pierce through the veils of illusion. It's not about a change in your physical vision, but the power of the energy behind your gaze. When you look at someone, it feels as though you're peering straight into their soul, unveiling truths they may not even recognize in themselves. This can be unsettling for some, as your gaze holds no judgment, only clarity. A clarity that comes from seeing the world unclouded by ego or preconceived notions. Isn't it extraordinary how this inner transformation reshapes the very way you perceive and connect with others? Even your hair seems to reflect this shift, appearing fuller, shinier, and more resilient. It's not about vanity, it's a manifestation of vitality. Your physical body, once burdened by stress and emotional weight, now aligns with the heightened frequency of your spiritual state. This is a testament to the divine harmony within you. Could this transformation be what the Bible hints at in Proverbs 4:18? The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day. Your body has become a canvas, reflecting the light of your awakened soul. People around you may struggle to articulate what they see, often resorting to vague comments like, "You just look different," yet you understand exactly what they mean. Your transformation is so profound, so deeply rooted in your being, that it radiates outward, affecting every aspect of your physical form. This isn't just a change in appearance, it's the undeniable evidence of your awakening. You've become a living embodiment of the higher energy you now carry, a walking testimony to the power of spiritual growth. Have you noticed how this light within you seems to shift the atmosphere when you enter a room? Could it be that this transformation is a part of your purpose, a way for God to shine His light through you? As Matthew 6:22 says, "The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light." How might this newfound presence guide you to inspire others, to help them see the truth and embark on their own path to awakening? Your journey is not just personal, it's a beacon for those still searching. Number 5, time becomes fluid and you often feel outside of it. Time begins to loosen its grip on you, revealing a fascinating and somewhat disorienting shift. The rigid structure most people rely on, hours, schedules, deadlines, feels increasingly irrelevant. You notice how moments stretch and contract in ways that defy the ticking clock. Minutes can feel infinite, as if you've stepped into a realm where time dissolves into a void, untethered from reality. Alternatively, entire days can vanish in what feels like the blink of an eye, leaving you marveling at their disappearance. This isn't forgetfulness or distraction, it's a profound transformation in how you perceive time. You're not losing track of it, you're stepping into a state of flow where time becomes elastic, bending to the rhythm of your heightened awareness. When you're deeply engaged in something meaningful, Hours pass like fleeting seconds, yet the richness of the experience makes it feel eternal. On the other hand, situations that lack alignment with your purpose seem to drag endlessly, as though your awakened self resists being confined by the artificial constraints of time. Could this be a glimpse of the divine perspective mentioned in 2 Peter 3:8? With the Lord, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day. You've tapped into a dimension where time serves your awareness rather than controlling it. This fluid relationship with time often sets you apart from others who remain bound by its strict rules. While they rush, stress, and strive to manage every ticking second, you find yourself moving at your own rhythm. It's not laziness or indifference. It's the realization that time, as most people understand it, is an illusion. You no longer see the past as a chain or the future as a rigid plan. Instead, the present moment becomes your anchor, the most powerful space for transformation. Have you noticed how this shift allows you to savor life more fully, experiencing each moment as sacred and complete? This clarity brings a profound sense of freedom. The past feels like a distant story, one that may have shaped you but no longer defines you. The future becomes less about rigid expectations and more about trust in the divine unfolding of events. Living outside the confines of linear time doesn't mean abandoning reality. It means transcending its limitations. Have you considered how this timeless flow might be preparing you for a higher purpose? A way of living where each moment is imbued with divine significance. As Ecclesiastes 3:11 reminds us, He has made everything beautiful in its time. What beauty might you discover when you let go of time and embrace the sacred eternity of now? Number 6. Your voice gains an unusual power. Your voice has transformed into something extraordinary, impossible to ignore, not because of its volume or dramatic flair, but because of the energy it carries. When you speak, it's as though your words bypass the surface and dive straight into the hearts and minds of those listening. People don't just hear your voice, they feel it. It resonates deeply, stirring emotions, challenging beliefs, and sparking reflection in ways they may not fully understand. This is no ordinary change. Your voice now carries an unseen power, one that demands attention and commands respect, whether or not the listener is prepared for it. This profound quality isn't something you can manufacture or force. It arises naturally, born from the inner work you've done and the shedding of inauthentic layers. Your voice has become a pure extension of your higher self, imbued with truth, clarity, and a sense of divine purpose. Could this be a manifestation of Proverbs 18:21? The tongue has the power of life and death. Your words now hold the potential to uplift, inspire, and even transform those who hear them, not because of their cleverness, but because of their authenticity and alignment with a higher truth. You might notice how this change impacts others in ways both subtle and profound. Conversations pause mid-sentence as people lean in, captivated by the weight of your words. Some may even grow emotional, not because you're trying to elicit a reaction, but because your voice has touched something within them they didn't realize was there. Have you observed how your presence shifts the tone of a room, drawing attention without effort? This isn't charisma, it's resonance, the natural effect of speaking from a place of inner alignment. Even in casual moments, your words carry a gravity that is impossible to dismiss. Could this newfound power in your voice be part of your divine purpose, a way to plant seeds of truth and hope in those around you? As Ephesians 4:29 advises, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs." How might this transformation in your voice guide you to uplift and inspire others in deeper, more meaningful ways? Your awakening has given you a gift, and through your voice, you're sharing it with the world, one conversation at a time. It's not merely the words you speak, it's the vibration they carry. Your voice now resonates with conviction, a frequency that transcends logic and touches the deeper layers of the soul. When you speak, your tone conveys a raw authenticity that captivates and inspires some while unsettling others. Those drawn to you often feel uplifted, recognizing the courage and truth in your words. Yet, there are those who find themselves intimidated, even resistant, because your voice reveals truths they may not yet be prepared to confront. This isn't a reflection of you, but a testament to the power of your transformation. This shift in your voice isn't confined to profound moments of insight or deliberate speeches. It permeates even the simplest conversations. Whether sharing a casual thought, offering comfort, or delivering an uncomfortable truth, your words linger in the hearts and minds of those who hear them, long after the conversation ends. Could this be an embodiment of Proverbs 12:18? The words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Your voice has become a tool, not just to communicate, but to awaken something dormant in others. You're no longer just a voice among the noise. You've become a channel for something greater. Your words carry the weight of purpose, resonating with those who are ready to grow and challenging those who resist change. Have you noticed how even the simplest phrases seem to impact people differently now? This isn't accidental. It's the natural result of your alignment with your higher self. The clarity and authenticity you've cultivated within are reflected outward, allowing your voice to bridge the gap between spirit and understanding. This transformation is both a gift and a responsibility. Your voice has the power to comfort, inspire, and heal, but it can also challenge and disrupt. How might you use this gift wisely, ensuring that your words serve their highest purpose? As Ephesians 4:15 reminds us, speak the truth in love. Could this newfound power in your voice be part of your divine calling, a way to guide others toward their own awakening? You've stepped into a role larger than yourself, and through your words, you're not just speaking, you're awakening hearts, shifting perspectives, and planting seeds of transformation. Number 7, your body rejects low vibrational substances and environments. Your body begins to demand a higher standard of care, not from a place of willpower or discipline, but from an undeniable instinctive shift. Foods you once enjoyed, such as processed snacks or indulgent heavy meals, now feel like burdens on your system. Alcohol or substances that previously brought relaxation or escape now leave you feeling unbalanced, depleted, or even physically unwell. It's as though your body, aligned with your heightened state of being, is actively rejecting anything that doesn't resonate with the elevated frequency you now embody. This transformation isn't just about achieving physical health. It's a reflection of your energetic evolution. Your vibration has risen, and with it, your body has become acutely sensitive to anything that might lower or disrupt its harmony. Could this be what 1 Corinthians 6:19-20 alludes to? Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you? Your body, now aligned with a higher purpose, craves purity and nourishment that sustains your elevated state. You may notice yourself naturally gravitating toward fresh, nutrient-dense foods, bright fruits, crisp vegetables, clean water, as if your body intuitively knows what it needs to thrive. Even natural environments, such as forests, oceans, or open skies, become sources of renewal and grounding. It's not about following a health trend or adhering to an external standard. It's about an inner knowing that purity in all forms, supports the clarity and energy you've cultivated. Interestingly, this heightened sensitivity extends beyond food. Certain environments, activities, or even relationships may feel energetically heavy, prompting you to withdraw or realign. Have you noticed how your body seems to guide you away from what no longer serves you and toward what sustains your growth? This isn't a coincidence, it's a reflection of your transformation. This shift is a reminder of the interconnectedness between body, mind, and spirit. As your spirit ascends, your body adapts to support the higher vibration you've stepped into. Could this be an invitation to honor your physical vessel as a sacred part of your awakening? How might embracing this natural alignment with purity deepen your connection to yourself, to others, and to the divine? Your body is no longer just a tool. It's an active participant in your journey, a vessel that requires care to radiate the light you now carry. Environments, once neutral or even enjoyable, now affect you in profoundly different ways. Crowded, chaotic spaces filled with artificial lighting, loud noise, or disorganized energy may feel overwhelming, even suffocating. In contrast, natural environments like forests, beaches, or even a quiet, sunlit corner of your home offer a sense of peace and restoration that feels almost essential. It's as though your body and spirit have developed an acute sensitivity, rejecting anything that disrupts your inner balance. This isn't merely a preference, it's a visceral need for harmony and alignment. At first, these changes can be surprising, even frustrating. Foods that once brought comfort might now leave you feeling heavy and unsatisfied. Nights out that used to energize you might instead leave you feeling drained and disconnected. It can feel inconvenient or disorienting to find that familiar habits no longer serve you. Yet, over time, you begin to realize this isn't a punishment, it's protection. Could this shift be what Psalm 23:3 speaks of? He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Your body is not rejecting pleasure. It's guiding you toward choices that truly nourish and sustain your heightened state. This sensitivity isn't limited to physical spaces or substances. You might notice that certain social settings or relationships now feel energetically off. Conversations filled with negativity or environments dominated by stress can leave you feeling depleted. On the other hand, time spent in uplifting, intentional spaces feels like a breath of fresh air, reinforcing your inner peace. Have you noticed how your instincts seem sharper? Almost as if your body knows what aligns with your soul's growth before your mind can process it. This heightened awareness is a clear sign of your awakening, a reflection of your elevated state. Over time, this shift transforms your perspective. You come to see these changes not as losses, but as blessings. Your body is recalibrating, helping you build a life that supports your higher vibration. Could this be what Romans 12:2 encourages? Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. By listening to your body's guidance, you're stepping into a new level of existence, one that prioritizes alignment, clarity, and growth over fleeting pleasures. How might embracing this deeper connection to your environment and choices shape the next stage of your journey? Could this shift be preparing you to not only thrive, but to inspire others to find their own path to balance and harmony? Number 8, you become magnetic yet intimidating. Your presence has undergone a profound transformation, becoming impossible to ignore. People are inexplicably drawn to you, sometimes to an almost obsessive degree, and you may find yourself wondering why. You're not seeking attention or trying to command the room, yet your energy creates a gravitational pull that others can't resist. Strangers may approach you with surprising acts of kindness or initiate deeply personal conversations out of nowhere. Acquaintances suddenly gravitate toward you, eager to be in your orbit. It's not about what you say or do, it's the confidence, authenticity, and light you now radiate. Your aura carries a magnetic quality that silently speaks of growth, clarity, and purpose. But magnetism, by its nature, creates polarity. While some are drawn to you, others may feel unsettled, even threatened by your presence. Your unapologetic authenticity, your ability to enter a room and quietly exude confidence without uttering a word, can stir deep insecurities in those who haven't yet faced their own shadows. Have you noticed how some people seem to avoid or resent you for reasons they can't articulate? It's not about who you are, but what you reflect. You've become a mirror, and for those who aren't ready to confront their inner struggles, your light can feel like an unwelcome spotlight. This dual effect is not something you can control. It's a natural byproduct of your awakening. As Matthew 5:14 reminds us, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden." For some, your presence is inspiring and healing, offering a glimpse of what's possible. For others, it's unsettling, as it forces them to confront truths they'd rather avoid. This dynamic isn't easy to navigate, but it's a powerful testament to the growth and strength you've cultivated. Those who seek you out often do so because they crave the light you carry, hoping to understand or bask in the energy you exude. But not everyone who's drawn to you has pure intentions. Some may unconsciously seek to drain your energy, while others might test your boundaries, either subtly or overtly. Have you experienced people trying to attach themselves to your light, not out of admiration, but out of a need to fill their own voids? As challenging as this dynamic can be, it's also deeply empowering. Your magnetism is undeniable proof of your transformation. You're no longer blending in or diminishing yourself to make others comfortable. You stand boldly, unshaken, and fully yourself. Could this be what Isaiah 61 calls us to embrace? Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. You've learned that the reactions you provoke aren't about you. They're about the shifts your presence triggers in others. While you can't control how people respond, you've developed the strength to hold your ground, protect your energy, and recognize its immense worth. This newfound magnetism is both a responsibility and a gift. How might you continue to use this light to inspire and uplift others while maintaining the boundaries necessary to preserve your inner peace? Your presence has become a catalyst for change, and the way you choose to wield it will shape not only your journey, but the journeys of those drawn into your orbit. Number 9. You can instantly detect deception without evidence. Your ability to sense deception has evolved into something almost supernatural, transcending the need for physical evidence or explicit signals. You don't require a slip of the tongue, a contradictory statement, or a dramatic moment to uncover dishonesty. Instead, you've developed an intuitive radar that detects the subtle vibrations of untruth. It's as though their energy betrays them before their words or actions do. A shift in the atmosphere, a fleeting inconsistency in tone, or a barely noticeable change in body language becomes as clear to you as a spoken confession. This isn't about paranoia or overthinking. It's a profound clarity that you simply cannot ignore. What's remarkable about this heightened perception is its precision. You feel the tension beneath their words, the fear hiding in their pauses, the guilt that lingers in their energy. Even the rhythm of a conversation, a brief hesitation, or a micro-expression reveals what's being concealed. Have you noticed how this ability seems to operate without effort, as if your spirit is tuned into a higher frequency of awareness? Could this be what the Bible alludes to in Proverbs 20:27? The human spirit is the lamp of the Lord that sheds light on one's inmost being. Your spirit has become a beacon, illuminating truths hidden beneath layers of pretense. This isn't a skill you've deliberately honed. It's a natural byproduct of your spiritual awakening. As your energy aligns and your awareness sharpens, you tap into a deeper level of perception. Logic and reasoning still have their place, but they are no longer your sole guides. Instead, your instincts, rooted in your higher self, lead you with unparalleled accuracy. This ability doesn't just reveal lies, it unveils the energy behind them. You can feel the motivations, the agendas, and the manipulations driving the deception. It's not about catching someone in the act, it's about understanding the deeper truth they are trying to obscure. This upgraded intuition transcends logic, operating on a spiritual plane where deception cannot hide. Have you considered how this ability might be part of your divine purpose, equipping you to navigate relationships and situations with wisdom and discernment? As Hebrews 4:13 reminds us, nothing in all creation is hidden from God's sight. Everything is uncovered and laid bare before the eyes of Him to whom we must give account. Your heightened intuition mirrors this divine insight, allowing you to see through the layers of falsehood and uncover the reality beneath. This power is both a gift and a responsibility. How will you use it to serve your growth and protect your energy while offering grace to those who may not yet recognize their own shadows? Your ability to see through deception isn't about exposing others. It's about living in alignment with truth. Could this deeper awareness be a way for you to navigate the world with integrity and guide others toward their own authenticity? Your gift isn't just knowing, it's understanding. And that understanding is a light in a world often cloaked in shadows. Number 10. You attract synchronicities that defy logic. At this stage, it feels as though the universe itself has aligned to conspire in your favor. Synchronicities begin to weave themselves into the fabric of your daily life, creating patterns so precise and meaningful that they seem far too perfect to be mere chance. Repeated numbers like 111, 222, or 444 appear on clocks, license plates, or receipts, catching your attention in moments when you need reassurance or clarity. Symbols and signs that resonate with your journey seem to find you, as if the universe is sending a steady stream of messages perfectly tailored to your current season of life. These synchronicities are not random. They're a divine language guiding you forward. Have you noticed how you no longer need to actively seek these signs? They come to you unbidden, as if the universe is saying you're on the right path. Could this be a reflection of Psalm 37:23, which states, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord"? These signs serve as confirmations, reminding you that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should, in harmony with a force much greater than yourself. People you've been thinking about may unexpectedly appear in your life, or chance encounters with strangers turn into pivotal moments of connection and insight. Have you experienced meeting someone at precisely the right time, feeling as though the universe had orchestrated the encounter? These moments, seemingly small, carry a profound weight, as if the world itself is rearranging its pieces to align with your purpose. The events, conversations, and opportunities that unfold seem orchestrated with such precision that they no longer feel coincidental. They feel like destiny. This sense of alignment extends beyond people to situations and places. You find yourself in exactly the right spot at exactly the right time, with everything clicking into place as though an invisible hand has set the stage. Could this be what Romans 8:28 assures us of? And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. These moments are not anomalies. They are divine confirmations that your life is being guided by something far larger and more purposeful than chance. As these synchronicities continue, you begin to see them not as random occurrences, but as a sacred dialogue between you and the universe. How might you use these signs to deepen your trust in the journey? Could they be invitations to step into your next level of growth with confidence, knowing that the path is being illuminated for you? This dance of alignment, timing, and purpose is a reminder that you are never alone. Every step is guided, every moment intentional, and every sign a whisper of encouragement from the divine. This phenomenon isn't mere luck or a series of random events. It's the universe's way of affirming that your energy has come into alignment with your true purpose. These synchronicities are not accidents. They're intentional, divinely orchestrated signs that reassure you you're exactly where you're meant to be. What's remarkable is how effortlessly they occur. You no longer have to chase after signs or seek validation. Instead, they appear with precision and regularity, like clockwork, gently reminding you that you are in tune with a force far greater than yourself. The more you trust in these synchronicities, the more they seem to flow into your life. It's as if your faith in their presence strengthens the bridge between your inner knowing and the natural rhythm of the universe. Have you noticed how this trust deepens your sense of connection, creating a harmonious balance between your intentions and the reality unfolding before you? Could this be what Proverbs 3:6 encourages? In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. By surrendering to this flow, you've entered a state where alignment feels effortless, and the path ahead seems illuminated. At this level of alignment, the lines between intention and reality blur, and what once seemed impossible becomes an everyday occurrence. You think of someone, and they call. You set an intention, and the pieces fall into place with ease. It's as if the universe is responding directly to your inner clarity, matching your vibration step for step. Have you considered how this power could shape your life if you continue to move forward with trust and purpose? This flow isn't just about external events, it's a reflection of the harmony within. As Ephesians 3:20 reminds us, God works to accomplish immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us. Could these synchronicities be proof of that power manifesting in your life to show you the boundless possibilities available when you live in alignment? By embracing this connection, you're not only witnessing miracles, but becoming an active participant in their creation. How might you continue to nurture this alignment, allowing the flow of synchronicities to guide you toward even greater possibilities? These experiences remind you that when your energy is in tune with your purpose, the extraordinary becomes your new normal, and the universe works in tandem with you to create a life that exceeds your wildest expectations. Number 11. You lose interest in labels and external validation. As you awaken, a profound shift occurs. The craving for external validation and societal labels dissolves into insignificance. You no longer anchor your identity to job titles, relationship statuses, or the pursuit of material wealth. These things, once seen as milestones of success, now feel hollow, outdated constructs that no longer resonate with your higher purpose. You begin to see these labels for what they are, fleeting illusions designed by a society built on comparison and conformity. They lose their grip on you, no longer dictating your worth or shaping your sense of self. Your self-worth, once intertwined with the opinions and expectations of others, now flows from a deeper source. You've stepped away from trying to impress or fit into molds that don't align with your truth. Could this be what Romans 12:2 speaks of when it says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You've released the need for external approval because you've realized that true fulfillment comes not from how others see you, but from how aligned you are with your own purpose. This awakening brings a liberating realization. You are enough simply as you are. Your worth isn't measured by your bank account, your title, or your relationship status. It is inherent, unshakable, and rooted in your authenticity. The energy you once spent seeking validation is now redirected inward, nurturing your soul and fueling your growth. This inward focus empowers you to walk confidently in your truth, unbound by the limitations imposed by societal expectations. You no longer feel the need to live according to someone else's script. Instead, you've aligned with your unique purpose, and this alignment becomes the foundation of your self-worth. As John 8:32 reminds us, "Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." Your truth has set you free from the chains of comparison, allowing you to explore, evolve, and live unapologetically. This shift is more than just liberating, it's transformative. You've transcended the opinions of others, stepping into a space where your validation comes from within. Imagine the power of moving through life unburdened by the judgments of the world, carving your own path with confidence and clarity. How might this freedom allow you to live more fully, to express yourself without fear, and to inspire others to do the same? As you embrace this new perspective, you realize that living authentically is not just a personal victory, it's a ripple that can transform the lives of those around you. In rejecting the need for external approval, you've reclaimed your energy, your purpose, and your peace. You walk through life as a testament to the power of self-discovery, proving that the greatest validation is the one you give yourself. Number 12. Your presence triggers healing or resistance in others. Your presence has become an undeniable force of nature. When you step into a room, your energy is felt immediately, profoundly, and unmistakably. It's not subtle or easy to overlook. It either uplifts or unsettles those around you. Your frequency has reached a level where it acts as a mirror, reflecting not just the surface of who people are, but exposing the truths they've hidden from themselves. For many, this is an extraordinary experience. Your energy seems to create a ripple of healing and growth, inspiring them to align with their higher selves. Without saying a word, you encourage those around you to face their fears, embrace their potential, and take steps toward transformation they once hesitated to make. Your energy brings clarity and calm, offering a sanctuary where others feel safe enough to release old beliefs, patterns, or habits that no longer serve them. They feel drawn to you as though your light is illuminating a path they've longed to walk. Could this be what Jesus meant in Matthew 5:16? "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Your presence becomes a beacon, guiding others toward their own truth, often without you even realizing the depth of your impact. But not everyone reacts with openness or gratitude. For some, your presence is deeply unsettling. It triggers resistance, jealousy, or defensiveness as your energy highlights their insecurities, unresolved pain, and fears they've buried. These individuals may not understand why, but being around you stirs an internal confrontation they're not ready to face. Have you noticed how some people grow tense or defensive in your presence, even when you've done nothing but exist? This isn't about you. It's about the truth your presence brings to light, truths they may be unwilling to acknowledge. You've become a walking catalyst for transformation. You don't have to force change or preach to others. Simply being yourself challenges, heals, and awakens those around you. For some, this is a gift that inspires growth. For others, it's a challenge they resist. Could this be what Ephesians 5:13 alludes to? Everything exposed by the light becomes visible, and everything that is illuminated becomes a light. Your very being serves as a reflection of both light and shadow, depending on what the other person is ready to face. This role carries a powerful responsibility. Your awakening has not only transformed your own life, but has made you a vessel of transformation for others, often in ways that defy explanation. The physical signs of your awakening, your clarity, your calm, your magnetic energy, are not merely symptoms of change. They are living proof that you've transcended the ordinary and are operating from a state of heightened consciousness. How will you continue to navigate this role, balancing the gift of inspiring others with the responsibility of protecting your energy? As you step fully into your awakened state, you embody a truth that cannot be ignored, a light that cannot be hidden. Your journey is no longer just about your personal growth. It's about becoming a living example of what's possible, inviting others to embark on their own paths of healing and transformation. Could this be the ultimate calling of your awakening, to live as a beacon of hope, courage, and authenticity in a world so often shrouded in fear and illusion? You are no longer the person you were yesterday, and you are no longer bound by the limitations the world tries to impose. Your presence has become a catalyst for growth. Your intuition is razor sharp, and your sense of self is rooted in something far deeper than external validation. As you continue to evolve, life begins to flow with an ease that once seemed impossible. Synchronicities appear more freely, guiding you with a clarity that feels almost miraculous. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable now appear as small, fleeting challenges, stepping stones on a much greater path. Resistance will come, but it no longer intimidates you. Instead, you recognize it for what it is, a reflection of the profound shifts occurring within you and around you. It's not a roadblock, it's a sign of your growth. Have you noticed how the very things that once held you back now feel powerless in the face of your transformation? This is the beauty of awakening. You're no longer waiting for permission to be yourself, no longer seeking validation from a world that cannot define the infinite being you are becoming. You are living proof that awakening isn't a distant ideal. It's a reality unfolding in your life right now. As you shift, the world around you shifts with you. Some people will be drawn to your energy, captivated by the light you radiate, while others will be repelled, unable to face the truth your presence reflects. This is the natural rhythm of the awakened path, a dynamic that serves your journey, clearing space for those who align with your purpose and gently releasing those who do not. Could this be what Isaiah 43:19 speaks of? See, I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? You are a new creation, and your energy is part of a greater transformation that extends far beyond you. The truth is, you've already become what so many are striving to be, fully aligned, deeply awakened, and radiating a frequency that inspires and transforms. But as powerful as the signs, synchronicities, and experiences may be, the true essence of this journey is the evolution of your soul. This evolution is limitless, expanding in ways that are uniquely yours. Have you felt the quiet confidence rising within you, the knowing that you are exactly where you need to be? This is not the end of your journey. It's only the beginning of a path that leads to infinite possibilities. So, continue to walk forward with courage and grace. Trust that every step is divinely guided, every challenge is a lesson, and every victory is a reminder of who you truly are. If these words resonate with the depths of your soul, it's because they reflect the truth of your experience, a truth that connects us all. You're not just awakening, you're stepping into your purpose, your light, and your limitless potential. This is the beginning of something extraordinary, and the journey we are on together is only just unfolding. keep walking, because the best is yet to come. As we draw this profound message to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey you've undertaken. Reaching the final stage of awakening is no small feat. It's a testimony to your resilience, your faith, and your unwavering trust in God's divine plan for your life. The physical signs you've experienced are not mere coincidences. They are powerful affirmations that you are aligned with your divine calling. You are walking in the fullness of God's purpose, shining as a light in a world that desperately needs hope and truth. This is your confirmation. You are chosen, you are loved, and you are prepared for the next chapter that God is unfolding in your life. We want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for joining us today and for being part of this faith-filled community. If this message has touched your heart, consider supporting us through Super Thanks. Your contributions make it possible for us to continue sharing messages of encouragement, hope, and spiritual guidance with people all over the world. Even if you're unable to donate, we're so grateful for your presence, your prayers, and the time you've spent with us. As you go about your day, we'd love for you to help this message reach even more people. Please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone you know who may need this encouragement. Your engagement not only supports our mission, but also helps spread God's love to others. We'd also love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below about how this message has resonated with you, or the signs of awakening you've recognized in your own journey. Remember, you are never alone. God is with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and preparing you for greater things. May His blessings overflow in your life. May His peace fill your heart, and may His light guide your every step. Stay faithful, stay strong, and stay open to the incredible plans He has for you. Until we meet again, may God bless you abundantly. Take care and know that you are deeply loved and cherished